In for a Penny, In for a Pound is an album composed by Henry Threadgill for his jazz quintet Zooid, featuring Jose Davila, Liberty Ellman, Christopher Hoffman, and Elliot Humberto Kavee. It was released by Pi Recordings and was awarded the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Music. Recording and music. In for a Penny, In for a Pound was composed by Henry Threadgill and recorded by his band, Zooid. The album, which is a 2-disc suite, is composed of 6 tracks. Threadgill composed a concerto-like piece for each of his band members. However, the album includes improvisation. Patrick Chiranwatanan of National Public Radio describes the style of performance as contrapuntal improvisation within a specific intervallic framework. Threadgill describes the album using the term epic. Jose Davila plays trombone and tuba and is joined on the album by guitarist Liberty Ellman, cellist Christopher Hoffman and drummer Elliot Humberto Kavee. Davila is featured on tricepic, Kavee is featured on seropic, Hoffman is featured on dicepic, and Ellman is featured on unepic. Threadgill performs alto saxophone, flute and bass flute within each piece. Release and reception. The album was released by Pi Recordings on May 26, 2015. The Wall Street Journal critic Larry Blumenfeld describes the opening piece as an old song joined in progress. Nate Chinan of The New York Times described the album as brilliant. John Fordham of The Guardian described the work as welcomingly warm and melodious despite the sinewy slipperiness of the rhythms and tunes. In his review for Downbeat, Peter Margosak states, "There are so many fast-moving details and epiphanies at work here that it takes some rigor to hear how it all fits together, even if isolated phrases and sallies are rich in delight." Awards. The album is regarded as the third by a jazz composer to win the Pulitzer Prize for Music, following Wynton Marsalis's Blood on the Fields in 1997 and Ornette Coleman's Sound Grammar in 2007. Track listing. All compositions by Henry Threadgill. In for a Penny, In for a Pound, opening, 4:35. Seropic, for drums and percussion, 1935. Dicepic, for cello, 1600 hours. Off the prompt box, exordium, 3:35. Tricepic, for trombone and tuba, 1725. Unepic, for guitar, 1756. Personnel. Adapted from AllMusic. Musicians. Jose Davila, trombone, tuba. Liberty Ellman, guitar. Christopher Hoffman, cello, violin. Elliot Humberto Kavee, drums, percussion. Henry Threadgill, flute, bass flute, alto saxophone. Production. Jules Allen, cover photo. Liberty Ellman, photography, producer. Steve Furlone, mastering. Simon Grandine, design. Michael Marciano, engineering. John Rogers, photography. Seth Rosner, executive producer. Yulin Wang, executive producer. Notes.